What can be learned from the COMACO model? First, addressing the root causes at community level. Unless you know the people's problems, you cannot help them. The COMACO model addresses the issue of livelihood and food insecurity, which has been the main cause of illegal poaching and deforestation. The improvement in livelihood and food production reduces the need of local communities for poaching and forest destruction, thus achieving the dual objectives of conservation and livelihood. Second, create an integrated incentive system. COMACO offers to its members a premium price on farm produce and guaranteed purchase of their surplus crops. But the premium price does not come free. It needs to be earned. Remember the pledge signed between farmer-producer groups and COMACO? The premium price is determined by compliance of the pledge through an innovative scoring system. The chiefdom-based scores weigh the performance, wildlife conservation, forest protection, and agricultural practices. The score punishes bad behaviors such as poaching, illegal tree cutting, or field burning. It rewards good behaviors such as reporting of illegal logging or poaching. Every year, a steering committee meets. The committee members include representatives from each chiefdom, government departments, and COMACO. An important item on the agenda is to review the compliance of each chiefdom with its pledge. The Department of National Parks and Wildlife provides statistics on illegal wildlife poaching. The Forest and Environmental Department provides statistics on forest fire incidents and illegal logging. COMACO provides evaluation of agriculture practices. The results are aggregated into a composite weighing system. Compliance to the pledge by individuals improves the scoring of the entire chiefdom. Lesson 3. COMACO's business model involves a multi-stakeholder platform. In Zambia, tribal chiefs control the allocation, use, and ownership of land. COMACO involves chiefs from the start and works patiently until the buy-in of the chiefs. At the district and provincial levels, COMACO works with government agencies through steering committees, provincial roundtables, and consultation meetings. It does not do policing, but supplements government control and policing agencies with its incentive system. Lastly, the COMACO model integrates growing, selling, and livelihoods. Many NGOs often work on some of these elements. However, crop production does not guarantee livelihood improvement if farm produce could not be sold at a reasonable price. Buying farm goods would not improve cultivation and land management. What made COMACO model attractive to local communities is that it follows through with these three elements, from taking care of the land to sustainable agricultural practices, from farm produce trading to processing and branding, and from awareness and training to livelihood skills to improving cookstove efficiencies. COMACO provides a package of comprehensive services to its members. COMACO currently has 133,000 farmer members who participate through producer groups. These groups are organized into cooperatives. The producer groups brings their products to COMACO trading posts near their villages. The collected produce are transported to the processing centers. The headquarters at Lusaka is responsible for marketing and distribution. One major challenge is financing. Many farmers want to join, but there is limited capacity for processing and transportation. Though the trading posts are self-financing with the sale, The HQ office is not, and still depends on donor support. Opening market to outside the country could help financial sustainability. COMACO is working on a carbon project with the Biocarbon Fund at the World Bank. The project rewards its member farmers for their effort in making their land more fertile for food production, and by doing so, keeping the carbon in soils and in plants. It brings in additional carbon revenue. Another challenge is extension to farmer members. As more farmers join, the area under sustainable land management and community forest conservation is expanding. This puts pressure on staffing and timely support to farmer groups. A good news is that Zambia is preparing an integrated forest landscape program to scale up successful pilot efforts such as COMACO. Using a lens of integrated landscape management, the COMACO case connects three ecozones: the national parks and game management areas, the forest areas, and the agricultural areas. By finding alternatives and linking to markets, people get food and money from their more productive agricultural land. This reduces the pressure to encroach to forest for farm fields. Agroforestry and stove improvement replaces the need for firewood from cutting down forest. People are willing to give up illegal wildlife poaching as they now have an alternative avenue of income generation. The landscape approach increased the resilience of both communities and ecosystems to climate change, while at the same time contributing to reducing climate impacts. The Zambia case illustrates that wildlife conservation was not treated as a standalone effort, but as an integrated element in the complex landscape whose elements are interconnected.